Hello everyone! Welcome to Mahay Aralan. For this video, we will be learning about the parts of a book. Knowing the parts of a book is very important as it helps us find the information about the book or in the book easily, like the author or writer of the book, the year it was published, the message of the author to the readers, the specific topics discussed in the book, and the pages they are found, the meanings of unfamiliar words in it, the other books or materials that the author used while writing the book, and other relevant information. Okay? Now let us talk about these parts one at a time. First is the front cover. This part of the book contains the title of the book and its author or writer. This is an example of a front cover of a book. This is the title of the book and its author or the writer. Since the front cover is what people see first, it is important that it gives them an idea of what the book is all about. And its design, including the photos or images used, can easily get the attention of the readers. Next is the title page. Title page contains the title of the book, its author, and the publisher. This is an example of a title page. Again, this is the title of the book, the author, and what's added here is the publisher. When we say publisher, it is the person or company that prepares or manages the distribution of the book. Another part of the book is the copyright page. This page contains the copyright year, right statement, which is normally worded as all rights reserved, country where the book was printed, publisher's name and the address, designer or artist credit for cover, design, or any illustrations or photographs used in the book, the details of the book as specified in the Library of Congress, and the International Standard Book Number or the ISBN. This is what a copyright page looks like. This is the publication year and the publisher, including their address in the US and the UK. This is the copyright year, the right statement, which states that no one is allowed to print or reproduce any part of the book without the permission of the publishers and the author. And here are the book details as specified in the Library of Congress and the ISBNs. Next is the dedication. The dedication page is where the author tells the readers to whom he dedicates the book or who inspired and influenced him to write it. This is an example of a dedication page. Okay? Another one is the table of contents. It contains a list of chapters and sections or the specific topics in the book and their corresponding page numbers. This is an example of a table of contents. You can see here the chapter, the specific topics in the book, as well as their page numbers. Next, foreword. A foreword is written by someone other than the author and tells the readers why they should read the book. For example, as you can see, it tells the readers why they should read this book. Next is Preface. It is a short introduction about a book. In this part, the author tells why the book exists, its subject matter, and its goals or purpose. This is an example of a preface. Next, Acknowledgments. This page is where the author expresses thanks to the people who helped him during the writing process. This is what an acknowledgments part looks like. But in some books, the acknowledgments page is placed at the back part. Okay? Now let us move on to the very important part of a book, which is the body of the book. Basically, it is the main textual portion of the book. It is where the chapters, sections, or the topics of the book are discussed in detail. For example, as you can see, the topics are now explained or discussed in detail. Okay? Let's have another part, the appendix. It gives additional information about the topics in the book. This can be graphs, tables, transcripts, or other books that talk about similar topics, which the readers may find interesting to read. For example, this appendix shows the readers other materials that they can read to give them more information about the topics discussed in the book. While this appendix here shows an example of a checklist, which is in table form, that the author talked about in the body of the book. Next, glossary. The glossary is an alphabetical list of important terms in the book and their definitions. This is an example of a glossary. These are the key terms used in the book and their meanings. Another one, bibliography or references. It contains a list of sources that the author used during the writing process of his book. These sources can be other books, magazines, research papers, or online sources. For example, as you can see, it has a list of references, including their authors, the publishers, and their addresses. Another one, index. An index contains an alphabetical list of people, places, or concepts and their corresponding page numbers in the book. This is what an author index looks like. And here's what the subject index looks like. Next, back cover of the book. This includes the summary of the book and the author's biography, or a short paragraph or write-up about the author's background, as well as testimonials or brief statements from other authors about how good the book is. For example, this is the short summary of the book and the author's biography. Okay? Now, we're down to the last part of a book, which is the spine. It is the portion of a book that is visible when a book is shelved in a bookcase. It is the part that joins the front cover and the back cover of a book and binds the pages together. It also contains the title, its author, and the publisher. This is what a spine looks like. This is the title of the book, the author, and the publisher. So, is everything clear now?
Sir, yes, sir!
That said, that would be all for this video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe.